she cheated because of you. See, most people think or like to blame women, but a lot of times it all starts right here. For example, you gave her the opportunity to cheat. It only takes one dude for her to cheat on you, and there's 3.5 billion opportunities out there. And out of those 3.5, you better believe there's hundreds, if not millions, that will do all the advances. They're gonna do all the heavy lifting. They're gonna do all the legwork to try to get into your girl's pants. She only needs to slip up once, and you allowed it to happen. This is why boundaries are so important, and I talk about them all the time. When you get into a healthy relationship, communication is key. What do you not allow? What do you do allow? Guy best friends, get the hell out of here. Liking other and commenting in other guys' pictures.
Oh, so it's like don't even give like your girl the space to cheat. Like, your boundaries are set to where if they're in a situation that would cause them to cheat, that's on them, and that's on them crossing your boundaries. It's not like you're just, okay, babe, you could, you could go out to the club wearing whatever, or all your friends that are, single and like to mess around and stuff, y'all, are all, you can have a whole bunch of guy friends, and it's like not, your boundaries are set to where she's not given the opportunity to cheat, but more if she cheats, then it's because that's, like it's her fault basically. Yeah.
Texting other guy. Bro, Paul, there's all these metrics that you can set in place where you're like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable with that. And that has nothing to do with jealousy or you being insecure. Matter of fact, you are so secure that if she's not willing to set within those boundaries, you're all good. You're secure enough to walk away and know you can find somebody else. Two, they miss the old version of you. Most married men are pathetic, and that's coming from a married man himself. I'm telling you this. Men that get into long-term relationships just let themselves go. They completely give up on life because they're like, well, I already got the girl that I wanted. I'm good.
Yeah, that's one thing I've seen a lot. Even not only just like in movies and stuff, but in real life. It's like you're all like, you and her are good in the beginning, and you're this charming, energetic. Maybe fit, maybe you're working out and stuff, look good. Like you're the guy that she likes. And then years and years pass by, you start gaining weight, you stop doing activities, stop going outside, you stop really having the same meaningful conversations and stuff. Like you turn into like a shell of your older self. Like your spirit is less, your looks are less, energies, you just less than what you were before. And then she misses that because that's what she fell in love with. That's what she enjoyed. That's what that version of you is what kept things enjoyable and the relationship solid and stuff. And too many people have, not only just guys but girls, just let themselves go. And then
good, now I can relax. Yo, your girl should not be your main source of motivation. Yes, you should be working because of your wife. For me, I work because, and I think, I got my wife, I got my kid. I gotta make sure there's food on the table. But my motivation existed before I had any of that. And it continues even while I'm married. I still hit the gym. I'm still peaking physically. I'm still working as hard on my own passions and career. I still dress right. I still keep up with my grooming. I'm not out in the market, but that's because I have the same level of expectation on my wife. I expect her to stay prime. I expect her to stay beautiful. That's the woman that I married. She knows that clearly, and I do the same, right? So most men, when they get into long-term relationships, you become a bum, right? Video games, you stop taking care of yourself in the gym, you get the famous dad gut, right? You don't take care of your grooming anymore, you care less about yourself.
Yeah, like dad bods are not hot. I don't know why that became a trend or something, but like dad bods, and of course you could say, oh, you're a guy, of course. What sort of woman actually wants a dad bod? Wouldn't you want your dude to be fit, even in your 50s? Like your man looks fit, they take care of themselves, still looking good, still have good habits and stuff. Like, I don't even know where that mess came from. And on the thing of like motivation or doing things, even like without your girls, like, I've seen that too. Like, guys get a girlfriend, they get all complacent, and they're just like, okay, well, I guess they don't got to work out or work on stuff just because now they got the girl and now they got to put in any work. And then guess what? Years later, she cheats, or she doesn't even really respect you, really like you like that. You're chubbier, lazier, just and
style, and then she's just left with the shell version of you. And then when the real good, one of the 3.5 billion opportunities out there comes around, she starts thinking, right? She's like, yo, wait, this guy's more attractive than my guy. This guy's hustling harder than my guy. This guy's more passionate. Bro, do not get caught out here lacking. Keep up with the grooming. You gotta stay prime. You gotta stay in peak market, and that way you also won't be as pathetic. How many times am I on TikTok seeing like these dudes are just washed out, complaining that their wife cheated on them. But you look at them, they're fat, they're overweight, they don't take care of themselves, they don't do anything for themselves, and then they're complaining that they have to go back in the market. Yeah, you didn't stay prime. So if I'm being honest, you need to pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Even if you're in a long-term relationship, keep that grooming on point. You already know. I got you hooked up, bro. Yeah. Check out Heat Grooming. Start with the basics.
Yeah, one thing I've learned is that, like, as a guy, you gotta be prime and you gotta stay prime. Like, you gotta not only strive for just like having like your stats as good as possible, or good, but keeping that, because like it's just like that's what girls like, and even then, like, that's necessary. Like, the more capable and stronger and just the more you are, the better. And then as you maintain that and keep that, the same benefits and whatnot that you get from those things will still be had. And yeah, wait, and that's another thing too. Like, context is missing sometimes when it comes to the breakups, because you see people are together for years and stuff like that, and it's like they break up, and it's like, well, why? Maybe she left you, he left you, but why though? What are the things that you weren't paying attention to? What were you not doing? Especially when you see them, and sometimes you can be like, oof, like, I could see why y'all broke up. And it's like, I think preventing a breakup or not breaking up is a lot simpler than what it is nowadays. I think it seems like just everybody's breaking up, and it's just so hard to, and like, too many or a lot of people breaking up in relationships are oof nowadays and blah, but like that is within your control. I think not all of it, of course, like if they're just not the person, they're not the person, I guess, but like there are things you can do to where if something goes bad, it's like, okay, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not for me. Instead of, because I wasn't doing this, because I wasn't, So I think that's
shower bundle. Our shower bundle with their shampoo, body wash, and conditioner is a basic level every guy should have, where you're not only gonna be clean, you're gonna smell amazing. Your skin's gonna thank you. Start simple and build on top of that. If you wanna get started, desire is almost always more fulfilling and exciting than the fulfillment itself. In other words, she is more fired on by the thrill of potentially getting caught cheating. That's the excitement she was looking for, more so than the act of cheating itself. Again, this is most likely because she got bored with you. You stopped trying. girls are romantic, they're emotional. You should be giving her flowers. Don't believe all that crap online. Treat that girl like a queen. If she's treating you right, do all the same crap you were doing to get her at first. Keep doing that now. 4, she's trying to get revenge on you. Most of the times, right? Because a lot of people like to throw around the statistic that women like to engage divorces first. But most of the time, it was because you weren't man enough to either be loyal or take care of her like you originally had promised. See, there is no wrong in having multiple women if you're open about it. If you're open about it, that's the man you want. That's good. But if you're the man that has always wanted a family, you promised to a singular woman your loyalty, and you broke that loyalty, of course she's gonna go out there and get revenge on you. Yeah, it's still wrong on her, right? She's still trashing herself, of course. It's not like it's gonna affect you. But the problem is you can't sit there and be victim if you're the one that's out here cheating just because you wanted to be on Facebook. Again, if you have those feelings, if you feel like you want to know, disclose that. Be honest. As a man, your truth, that's your shield, bro. That's your coat of honor. 5, she has low self-esteem. This one is a red flag. These are those single parent activities, right? She never had that specific male role model that she could look up to for what a man should be and how a man should act. So now she's always looking for male validation. She just can't get enough of it.
Okay, this message is tripping, but yeah. But I think maybe I'm wrong. I could be corrected on that or something. But yeah, like if she needs validation, like your girl really can't go. She needs some other dudes to tell her she's pretty. She has to have the likes on Instagram, and she just has to. She just needs attention other than like from you. It's just not gonna work out. I mean, because then what? I mean, it's just like you don't like that. Even the reason why she wants that and needs that isn't from a place of like solidity, or it's not like a good foundation, and it is gonna complicate and come with problems and in their relationship. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the thing today, but that was most women would cheat on you. You're looking at the sun today. How was that?
That's nice.